So I'm trying to do a fall look for today. And I don't really do like the face makeup before the eyeshadow because I have like a tendency to do this with my hands. So if I can find it. Sorry, my makeup tape was a little bit of a mess. It probably fell on the floor or something. I'm gonna reach for the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complex Primer. Now, I don't really like putting it all over my face, but I really enjoy putting it like on my eyelids to help my eyeshadow from creasing. So I just get about that much. Rub my fingers together. So most of the stuff that I use, I either got from like Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, Dollar General, Five Below, cause I am like next to broke, and like all of the actual like professional like Sephora, Ulta, all that kind of makeup I have, I either got it as a gift or I had a gift card and bought it. I like to close my eyes unless I'm doing my under eyes when I put this on. Then I just clean off my hands. Alright. So I'm gonna go to the Urban Decay Troublemaker. And I'm gonna go to the shade Knockout, which is this matte brown. And I have this blush. It's a crease blush that I got from Family Dollar or Dollar Tree. One of those two. So I'm just gonna tap into that. Now, I know a lot of people will like tap off the excess. I don't really do that because I have like bigger eyes, so the more I can get on the better. And like all the fallout, I'll just wipe it off later. So I just put a thin coat of that all over the eye. You can like brush it on or tap it on. Right now I'm tapping it on. I know it looks kind of from a distance, so yeah. I don't really have like a setup right now. This is my cell phone, so if it looks bad, I'm sorry. And I would show you my makeup table, but it's a mess. So I just brush it on a little bit, and then I do like a mix of tapping and brushing it on. And then I just stop tapping it on. I just think it gives it a nice base, I guess. And I'm just gonna let you guys know, I know a lot of people like edit stuff out and everything, but I'm not good at editing videos, and honestly, I don't know how to do that. So I'm not gonna do it. So I'm gonna show you real quick how I clean my brushes when I'm doing makeup. I have some dry makeup wipes that I use. Like, as you can see, there's a little bit of makeup on them I just set out a makeup brush and just, makeup brush. Makeup wipe and just set it out and let it dry so I can use it to wipe the old makeup off. Alright. But yeah, as I was saying, since I'm not very good at editing videos and I don't really know how to do it, I'm not going to. So like every mistake or anything I make, I'm gonna keep it in the video. Alright, now in the same Troublemaker palette from Urban Decay, we're gonna go to Wellish, which is this matte red one. And I'm just telling you guys, I did not plan this out before I started filming. I was winging it as I go. So I'm just gonna put that up top here. Just blend it up a bit. That's looking kinda iffy now. Also, I'm trying to rush and do this because I'm leaving in about 10 minutes. Alright, just keep doing that. I'm sorry it's so quiet. I don't have like anything to put music on right now. So I'm gonna try and make, okay, that's what you do. And I'm gonna try and make this like a get ready with me, I guess. So, my name's Michaela. I'm 19 and I live with my mom and my brother, his baby. Alright. So, I'm gonna leave this open because I believe I'm gonna come back to that later. So, this little meal I got at City Trends. It has a regular side and a zoom in 5-time, like 5-time multiplication side, or is it like, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry, I'm new at this. It magnifies 5 times, and I got it at City Trends for like $3. So the primer I actually put on my eyelids before I put on my eyeshadow. I actually got that as a Christmas present from my mom. Alright. Yeah. So now we're gonna go into the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. My sister actually gave me this. And I don't really use it a lot for eyeshadow. I typically use the shade down here for highlight, and you know, you inevitably lick your lips during the day. And I don't do it intentionally, but something I've learned from it is it does taste like chocolate, which is understandable seeing as how all the chocolate bar products are made out of cocoa beans. Alright, so I don't know the names of these, because this is gross, but she actually gave it to me used, but not so much. So I think she took the colors off of it. So I'm gonna reach into this like mauvey red color and just like put that closer to the outside. And you may not notice a difference, but you just, sorry, sometimes I forget what side this was 5 times multiplication is. And I keep saying multiplication, but I mean magnification. So I am actually really new at YouTube. I've only ever posted 2 videos. One of them I deleted because it was horrible. I was like 15 and I was singing This Is Me from Camp Rock, which is a Disney Channel original movie. If you guys have ever heard of it, that's awesome. But yeah, I love Disney. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on this and talk to you at the same time. Alright, so now I think we're gonna go to highlight the brow bone, which kind of, actually I'm gonna, the excess blood that's left over on the brush, I'm just wiping it, just brushing it across my eyelid up top here to help like blend, I guess. Now I am going to be a cosmetology student, which is my dream come true. I love makeup. I know from this angle I look like a raccoon. I swear it's not that bad though. See? Alright, so now for the brow bone, I'm trying to find a good brush. We'll use this one, which I got, these black brushes I got either off of Amazon or Wish. And they were only like, these ones I got off of Amazon. These were about, I don't know, like $1.70, and they actually look really good. I've had them for about 3 years, and only 2 of them have broken, which is great for the price, in my opinion. But it's just because I'm broke and I work part-time for McDonald's and I'm going to be going to school. So my channel will be doing like a makeup on a budget, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to use this brush. And it's kind of flat, kind of poofy a little bit. And then we're gonna go into this color right here, and it kind of shimmers a little bit. I love shimmery shades. anything glittery or sparkly or anything like that, I love. Now, I'm gonna let y'all know my favorite colors. I have a few favorite colors. One is gold, because my last name is Golden. And my second one is black. Just because I think it's a flattering color on everyone. Now I like to go under it, the whole brow, and do it, and then I blend it out. Because it kind of lightens it up a little bit. So I just tap off the old makeup from the fluffy brush that we used and just blend it. Alright. So as I have already done my brows, what I do with them is I get a dark brown eyeshadow. I usually use this one right here and just an angled eyeshadow brush and fill them in. Let me get it out real quick. Don't think I have it anymore. Huh. Oh well. I used to have a Naked palette that I would use the brown eyeshadow on. Oh wait, so we're done with the chocolate ball. So we're just gonna put that away. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna need it still, because I'm gonna need it for my highlight. All right. Now back to the Troublemaker palette. The Gold Crush, the shimmery shade on you. We're gonna get a brush. I forget what I did with it. This one. I think this is actually supposed to be a lip brush, but I don't really use it for lip. I use this end for eyeshadow. And actually, try and take this end off later. So what I do is, in case there's old makeup on it, from when I did my makeup yesterday, I just wipe off the old. I always wet it when I use a shimmer shade, kinda, sometimes. I almost always wet it anyway. I have a spray bottle. I don't really have any setting spray. See, that's also a trick. Tap off the excess water. That's a trick though. You don't really need to have setting spray, cause you can find it in cheaper places. Like I used to have a little bottle like this big that lasted for like 2 months that I got at City Trends for like $1.99, and it worked fantastically. But you don't always have to have setting spray, because I have learned water will work just fine. So you just put some of that on here. Sometimes I gotta walk to get it off because I have overly wetted my brush. But you know what? That's fine. Ooh, I almost dropped it. And then you just put that in the corner to the middle of the lid. And brush it or tap it, whichever one you're more comfortable with. And then, when I'm done doing this, I will go into the same shade with the crease brush, or fluffy brush that we used earlier, and put it all over, just because it definitely brightens it up a bit and just makes it more homey, I guess. So me and one of my friends, we are actually going, ooh, I poked myself in the eyeball there. We are actually going to go see Night School with Kevin Hart in it tonight. And she was on her way to come get me because my car is I'm in the middle of switching insurance right now. So I'm not driving my car, so I don't have any trouble or anything. So I'm not in the mood for that. Alright. Now I don't own brow gel, and I forgot to do this step earlier. I have this double extend eye mascara from L'Oreal Paris. It's this. Now you may realize it's old. It is very old. And usually you toss away old makeup, but I'm broke, so I barely ever do that. But I get the brown end, and I'm probably gonna have to get something because this is almost gone. But I get the brown end and try to get as much product on the actual brush as I can. But whatever's on the tip I take off. And I just put it over my eyebrows. Yeah, it's a little sparkly, but who really cares? Right? I mean, it's your body, my body. If we want to make it all look completely sparkly, then we can. Because no one's we don't have to follow everyone else's rules about fashion and makeup and all that. Alright, so what I do sometimes when I want to make this little mural a pile is I get a lot of my palettes that I use and I just stack them. I'll show you. See? I'll make another video showing you like all the palettes and stuff I use all together. So now I'm gonna do my eyeliner. Actually, I need to put one more up here because it's still kind of low. Actually, I think I'll show you all the palettes I have right now. So I do have the Urban Decay Now Naked palette, but I don't know where it is. It should be in my drawer down here, but it's not. Alright, so I have this Profusion Glamify eyeshadow palette that I actually got this at Five Below, and I use it a lot. This top green shade, I actually used that for Halloween last year. I went as a witch, and I'll give you a little tip here. If you're too broke to afford a costume, you can, if you have a black dress, you could just wear that, and if you have any green makeup or whatever, you can put that on and all over your face. Get a witch's hat from like the dollar store, and you're good to go. So I have this Black Heart, sorry it's kind of dirty, the Black Heart Pastel Dreams eyeshadow palette. This is what the outside looks like. It's from Hot Topic. I don't know how, I paid $8.90 for this. And this is what the inside looks like. And it came with a little blush. Sorry, there's a bobby pin stuck to it. It came with a little blush, and I have it around here somewhere, but I don't really use it because it doesn't look so good. I have this Avon palette that one of my friends gave me. She gave me this a long time ago, but I don't really use it. Okay, so a lot of products. Let me wipe the back of this off real quick. A lot of products will have, I don't know if you can see it or not, that little symbol right there, the one that looks like a jaw. It'll have like 24 months, 12 months, 8 months. That's how long after you open it, you're supposed to throw it away. But you don't really have to, they just have to put it on there. So like, I've already showed you this a bunch of times, but I'm going to show you again. It's the Urban Decay Troublemaker palette. I got this for Christmas, and I love using it because it is just so gorgeous. It has Bailout, Wyatt, 7 and 7, Relish, Clash, Knockout, Gold Crush, Banquet, and ooh, that's dirty. Well, it's not dirty, it just has a lot of eyeshadow on it. And After Hours. The Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. And I love this palette, especially for highlighting. I usually use this shade, or I use one of these 3 shades. This next palette I got at Rue 21, and I paid $6.99 for it. It's the Beauty by Rue 21 Majestic Eyeshadow Palette. And I love like rainbows and like, I don't wear them, but like rainbows and unicorns and stuff. And these are the shades. And yeah, sorry for the reflecting. I don't really have like I'm using a lamp without the shade and 2 light bulbs. And then this next palette is also from Hot Topic. It's the Black Hole Astronomical Eyeshadow Palette. This was $12.90. And this is the inside. Now, I love all of these shades except for this. Okay? It says this is a glitter eyeshadow. And it's actually just Vaseline, kinda, with glitter in it. Right? So, here, I'll show you. See? And it doesn't really stick, it just, the more you move, the more it comes off. Alright. And I'm a sucker for glitter, but I like it to stay where I put it. So I'm gonna clean my hand off now with the makeup wipe. And yeah, that's just what I use for contouring. I have like these little things, and for a long time ago, I got nail polish and I put like BL for blush and like B or BR for brown because I was like 14. And this was the blush I was using. And it's so old, and I don't really use the blush one anymore, but the contour one, the bronzer one I used to use. But then I got this Amuse Cosmetic Contour and Glow palette that I got at Rue 21 for $2.99, and I love it. Sometimes I use the highlights, but I usually, when I contour or bronze or whatever, I usually use this shade or this shade. And then I like the pinkier blush, but when I want to do like a more subtle, I'll go for the pink or I'll mix them, the like light pink. Alright, so I'm gonna stack these all back up, and I'm gonna do my eyeliner. I usually do a wing and go under the line, do the bottom lash line. I can't really do it like on the waterline because it just comes off and it doesn't stay very much for me. So I'm using the, I can't read this. So this one I actually got at Hot Topic 2, I think. Hot Topic or Walmart. Yeah, I got this at Walmart, sorry. It's the Hard Candy Stroke of Gorgeous eyeliner. It's like a felt tip one. And I usually use it for like the bottom and then like sketching out the wing. Sometimes I'll use it for the actual eyeliner, like on the top line. And prepare to be very quiet. Sorry, my friend just texted me. Like I said, this is on my phone. Yeah, my friend texted me and this is on my phone, so I had to reply. Alright, so that's my eyeliner. And I do notice that I did notice while I was doing it that I had a little line over here of eyeshadow. Do that, wipe away all the excess. Now, my bottom line, sometimes it goes down because I don't sleep too good a lot of times. So I just wipe it off. Okay, now I'm gonna steal a line from James Charles, alright? So I usually do really good wings, and when I do them on other people, they look fantabulous. But on me, I can never get them even, so they're not twins, they're sisters. He usually says that about his brows, but I say it about this. Alright, now, I'm not going to use foundation because my friend is almost here to pick me up, but I'm going to shake this up. I have this Sephora foundation that I got the other day for $20, and it's clear light, and like I said, it was $20. It's 25 milliliters, and I absolutely love this. It is full coverage, and as you can see, I have like some redness and some pimples and stuff. Not really pimples, but yeah, and it covers them fantastically. Okay, so I have these 2 angled brushes that I got at Dollar Tree, and they're actually for contouring, but I use it for both. Okay, so we're gonna tap into this, to the darker brown shade in the Amuse palette, like I showed you earlier. And I have 3 Mews here. Okay, I have the little blue one, this black one you can see in the corner, and then one up here. So if I look up here, that's what I'm doing, is I'm looking up there. Yeah, I usually suck in and make like the fishy face. Show me where my face naturally contours to. And then just my jawline. And then I see a lot of people do their hairline, but I make my forehead pop out a little bit. Just because I like it. I like my forehead. Don't at me. Then I smile and put the blush on my... I'm using the pink blush and that same palette from the contour that I'm using. One that I got from City Trends. The hot pink one. And yeah, I put a lot on, but you'll see why. Because I have this CoverGirl loose powder in the shade 115, I'm assuming. And I love this. It did come with a little poof, but I don't really use it. Just tap a little bit into the lid. Sometimes I tap way too much. And I have this big brush that I got from City Trends. I just go into it and just put it all over my face. You can see it's like blending it out. And I think it's a little too dark for me. This powder is a little too tan. But it's perfectly fine. Just do that. Put it all over. I don't really bake because I don't wear concealer or anything, but this loose powder, it just mattifies, I guess is what you would call it, that I like about it. Okay, now we're done with that. Now it's time for the highlight. So we're gonna go to the Too Faced. We're gonna go to this light pink shade right here. Sorry, this light pink shade. I actually have this powder brush that came with those Amazon brushes. And I'm trying to find a fan brush for cheap, but it's really hard, so I just go into this. I like to go on the curve. Put a little bit on my chin. No, you put some on the tip of your nose and make a little line. Now, you do whatever you're comfortable with. I'm not trying to tell you how to do it. And I put a little something right there. You gotta blend it out a little bit because sometimes I make it too bad. And then I like to put a lot on my lip. Because I also like to put like there too. Because it comes through the eyeshadow. The matte lipstick. I don't know why I keep saying eyeshadow. I like a blinding highlight. Sometimes I do a subtle one, but not today. Alright. Now tonight I'm not actually going to set my face since no one's hardly ever going to see it. And then I have these little... I don't know what TWW means, but it's a lipstick, and I don't know what shade it is, because it's like a cheap one. And this is the shade. And I like this one a lot because it's like a darker one. And then I don't have it in here, so I'm not going to show you, but I'm going to put like a lip gloss. It's kind of like this color, but kind of, how would I put it? It's kind of metallic. And there you have it. Now I'm gonna leave my hair like this. I'll probably fix it a little bit because it is a mess. So I'm probably just gonna take out my sponge, my hair tie, and just do it up like this again. But let me bring you closer. Just so you know, my makeup table is in front of my toilet. So if you see that, that's why. And this is my finished look. So I know I probably don't have any subscribers at this moment, but if you see this and you liked it or whatever, you can like and subscribe or leave a comment. Good or bad, I don't really care. I almost forgot to put on mascara. Oh my goodness, I almost died of embarrassment. Okay, so I have the Lights Camera Lashes from Tarte. It's really small because it's a sample that I got from Sephora. So I only use it when I'm going out with like a friend or something and I'm hoping for something. Or like I just want a few glam. And done. Okay, so if you see my video and you like it, then hit the like button. If you want, you can subscribe, and if you also want, you can leave a comment, good or bad. I don't really care because I don't really let like negativity get me down. I mean, I used to do that a lot, and I have bipolar depression, and that is not a good thing for me. And so I'm just gonna leave it at that. And if you liked it, let me know. Thank you. Bye.